Hi beautiful people, welcome to Kate's Space, welcome to my channel. I have a quick flip through of these two writing journals for you, mainly for the purposes of people who might want to purchase them on Etsy and for my own records. But before I do that, I thought I'd have a quick little share of some things that I had purchased. Some vintage sort of things. These I saw these on our New Zealand Trade Me site, and they're basically little photo holder things when you went to pick up your photos, or maybe they had negatives or something in them. But anyway, I saw these and I got them for a bargain, like a few dollars, and there's 20 odd of them, so of different sizes, and I thought these would be really cute popped into journals somehow. So they're just little envelopes. Most of them are, you know, pretty similar. They're all from Ashburton down in the South Island, and then these ones are a little bit bigger. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to using these. Then there was this little one which I thought was really sweet, and this says 23rd of the 12th 10, so I'm taking that's 1910, not 2010. So that's real cute, and a little brown envelope, which I also love. This one here, Kodak wallet. This one here. Yeah, so they're really cute. Whoop. Just cute little blast from the past. This one is a bit more something that I would remember from my time, but it still has pounds, so it's actually pre me. And then this really old envelope, which is actually probably one of my favorites because it's all just totally old. But yeah, 15th of March. Oh, there we go. 61 maybe? 1961. So yeah, that's before, a little bit before my time. So yeah, totally stoked with those. And then I did go to do a bit of op shopping the other day. I went into town for a few things, and I popped into the op shop, the Hospice, which has just recently been sort of renovated and revamped. It's always a little bit expensive in there, and I don't often find anything, but I did find these lovely note card things. They don't have a barcode on them, so they are a little bit older. I think what the op shop's done is just put some modern envelopes with them. I could be wrong. It does say Hallmark, and these are Stamford. Yeah, so the envelopes don't really belong with these, so I would probably just separate them. But yeah, these are really lovely little note cards. They're nice and light and would make just a really sweet little page in a little journal. So I'm stoked with those. The op shop looks much, much better the way they've done it up. They have hardly any music, sheet music in that shop now. They had one small amount, and I just grabbed this one because I love the blue colour and I love this image on the front. But again, this isn't super old, I don't think. But again, I love the colour of the cover. And here we have some lovely blank pages. Oh, 2 blank pages. That's always a bonus. So yeah, loved that, grabbed it. I looked in their garden books. They were a little bit on the pricey side. There was another Joyce Blake one, which I've already got, but it was $6. And I know I can get that cheaper, and it's not something that's rare. I see them around a lot, but I haven't seen this one. This is quite a big book, but it's got some beautiful illustrations in it, and I'm hoping I'll be able to think of a way to use it. Her watercolors are hard to fussy cut. I have done it, and I don't mind it. I use it probably in my own journals, but I don't know whether I'd decorate a journal for sale. I mean, this is lovely, this round piece here. Yeah, so I grabbed that. It was $3, so that's a nice one. Joyce Blake's World of Flowers with Brian. I don't know who Brian is. Anyway, so yep, with Brian. And And that was all. Now the other thing I bought also on Trade Me, I saw this album that was full of greeting cards, and I bought it. It came, I started taking it apart, but then I decided that you guys might want to have a look at it. It came just in like this. It's really old, and I've already started taking some of the greeting cards out with varying success. This one was already cut and stuck in, so someone's cut the greeting out of it. But as you can see, some of the backs are a little bit damaged, where I haven't managed to get them out. But also, see, that one's also been, I think the greeting maybe has been cut off that one or something. But anyway, they're really cute. This one came off a little bit better. So yeah, they're glued in with varying, see, that one came off pretty well. You can see the glue all the way around though. That's 1951, that one. This one looks quite old. It's from Mother and Dad with very best wishes. So I love the way they fold out. But yeah, that one was glued pretty firmly in. So some of the backs I haven't managed to keep as intact as I would like. So it will be a long process getting them out of the album. But I'll give you a quick flick through the album. So we've got these here, and they're on both sides, so I'm having to open them out if I can and put something wet in here to try and lift this glue. Most of them are glued on each corner and in the center, so someone did a very good job. And the glue in those days was obviously very good and firm. So yeah, I have taken it apart, taken the old staple out, and yeah, so I will slowly work my way through. And actually this paper they're on I really like as well. So if I can reuse that, like, it'll be great for backing tags and using in journals and things, the bits that don't have any tears. This one's beautiful. I love this one. So yeah, I'm really happy with these purchases. Anyway, I'll just hurry up because I want to show you the journals. But yeah, so there are things out there. You just have to keep an eye out. My sister Jo has recently found some really great things on this Trade Me site, and I've seen some lovely things. A lot of them people want a lot of money for, but that was actually reasonable, those greeting cards, and I'm really pleased with it. So let's just have a quick flick through these journals. So these are similar to the ones I made a while ago. They're for writing, but this time I have left bigger gaps between the signatures. So as you can see, there's a little bit of room for growth if someone wanted to add some more papers, some tip-ins, some more bulky things. Might add some pockets and things like that. So I've just tied it up with this sari. I've left this cover really plain because the fabric's so beautiful. I did think about putting something on here, but then I've just changed my mind, so I've left it really plain. Inside, I've put a pocket in the inside cover here, and I've used a digital and a label as the inside front cover, and I've put one of my collaged tags just tucked in there. But it's undecorated basically. I mean, I've done a little bit, and I started doing a lot, and then I realized, no, this is not for me to decorate. This is for someone else to decorate. There are 3, 4, 5. There's about 7 pages in each signature, and the signatures are about 1/4 of an inch apart. So as you can see, there's a little bit of room. I did a bit of collaging there with some vintage wallpaper and some antique book page and a stamp. I've put something on this. This is really old, very old music paper, music score paper. And I can see that some of the ink is rubbing off on here, which is really interesting. Yep, so, and then the next signature is pretty plain. There's some digitals in here. I've put one of my snippets onto there. So, yeah, lots of places. And some of these pages are nice and sturdy. They're like sketchbooks, so you could add things to them. And this is a really heavy ledger. So there's some digitals. This one's ruby and pearl. I've left that a little bit lifted so you could slip something underneath it if you wanted to. But yes, this is very much a journal for someone else to turn into something that they love. This was an old envelope. It's got lots of lovely aging on it, and I've left that there. But again, that can be torn off. It can be turned into a pocket. This is some very old paper from an old document, the plain part. Avocado dyed paper. Braille paper. I have strengthened the pages with washi, Amity Bloom washi tape, those that needed it. Some of the pages you can see aren't great for writing on. You can either cover that up with another piece of paper or just do some artwork or something on there rather than writing. So this is some coffee dyed paper with a plastic lace tableclothy thing. Some old ledgers, a little bit of stamping here and there, some craft paper, but again this is really nice and sturdy for, it could take, you know, some mixed media or something. So yeah, I have just put these together. They're a hidden hollow back binding, so they lay really nice and flat for whatever you'd like to do in them. An aerogram, some old diary paper from 1927, some pianola roll, which I've doubled to make it a little bit stronger, but again you can see these holes make it a little bit fragile, but again you can strengthen that, and I've left that for someone to do. Lots and lots of pages in here, and I'll put down below the details of the journal, and also it'll be on Etsy. I've used some tape here and there as decoration and also strengthening. And there's that beautiful Amity Bloom tape there. A little bit of stamping on this antique. This is 1700s rag paper. So yeah, a really huge variety of papers again in here, all repurposed. No, not all repurposed. Repurposed, vintage, antique, and digitals. So and the digitals are on 100 GSM paper. So everything's, you know, there's quite a few pages in here that have a bit of sort of strength to them that could take more than just writing if someone wanted to. So yeah, I have left a little bit more room in these ones for growth if someone wanted to do a little bit more than writing. So yeah, they're really pretty and interesting, and you know, lots of variety to them. And that's the back, the little wax seal and a bit of lace and stuff at the back. So that's the first one. The other one is much the same. It's a little bit bigger. It has more signatures, so that will be down below. I've got this plate here that someone could write on, and I've decorated this one across the spine. And this is vintage Sanderson fabric. So it was, I presume it was an old curtain. I've got a big piece of it. So inside again, the sort of ledger. Digital, this is a ruby and pearl, they're both ruby, that's all ruby and pearl actually, and a collage, one of my collaged cards, and again the same idea at the front with this Amity Bloom tape, and then a little bit of sari silk. I haven't tied anything around this because we've got this book plate here and I don't want to cover that up, but someone could do something there. And again, the same sort of repurposed, reclaimed, vintage, antique book pages, all sorts of things in here, and then the odd digital to add some colour and interest to the book. So yeah, a few more pages in this one, but again, I have left a bigger gap between the signatures. If I'd done my 1/8 of an inch in this one, like I have in my own writing journal, I would have been able to put 19 signatures in here, and I just didn't have it in me. I've done just a little collage there. Obviously, this was the other envelope, and I haven't sealed it at the top. So again, I've left lots of things open for interpretation, I guess you'd say. So someone can close this up, they can rip it off, they can open it, they can, yeah, turn it back into an envelope. Yeah, I just didn't think I could handle sewing 19 in. I kind of wanted to take it up as a challenge, and I might, but no, I decided I would leave these a little bit less full, like I said. So that's the other half of that envelope. These are really old. They're sort of really beautifully boxed, or whatever you call that. This little bit of paper. This was given to me by Jody. Thanks, Jody. I finally used it. I've been hoarding it. Yeah, so yeah, another piece of that nice craft paper. This is actually out of one of the Braille books. And yeah, so a little bit of stamping again in here. Not much, just here and there. I started getting carried away, and then I thought, no, I'm going to put them up as they are. Look, there's a little bit of stamping on that one. If you've got any questions about these journals, please don't hesitate to ask me below or email me. My email address is always down there in the description box. You can contact me. Lots of these pages, quite a few of these pages have been extended. There's another one of my sewn snippets glued on there. But I didn't want to turn this into something that I had made look like something I had done. So you've got this book page here to either cover up and turn into a writing page, or do some collaging on. I just loved this beautiful big peony. I think it's a peony. The peony. Tree peony. This is like a really old, I guess it's like a newsprint out of an old kid's scrapbook. Yeah, so there we go, trying to hurry it along. Another one of my favourite stamps on this really beautiful old book page. And coffee dyed paper. Some lined note paper there in the middle. This is from an old business diary calendar thing, 1907. Avocado dyed paper, French ledger. This is old computer paper. You can see the holes on the side, that or printer paper. Just some paper out of a sort of a ring binder that I've sort of joined together to turn into a page from the 1700s book. Avocado, Braille. Tried to use like a huge variety, as you can see, and then some antique French book page with a stamp on it, and this lovely page at the back. So that is that one. So yeah, those are those. They will be in my shop on Monday. Monday morning-ish. I'll put something up on my stories so that if anyone's interested, they can purchase them. So thanks so much. I hope you're all well. Thanks for watching and supporting me, and I will see you again soon in the next video. Bye.